Teen mom Farrah Abraham trolls Catelynn with Slob and Heifer comments. Teen Mom fans recently shared a post from Farrah Abraham that appeared to criticize another star from the franchise. Many fans also came to the other star's defense. While reading the post, some fans also noticed something interesting about the post. Fans recently took notice of comments from Teen Mom star Farrah Abraham. Farrah first became known to audiences from 16 and Pregnant, later appearing in the spin-off, Teen Mom. In 2009, she gave birth to her daughter, Sophia Laurent. During the initial filming of the reality series, the father of her child, Derek Underwood, died in a car accident. Over the years, Farrah has experimented with acting and a career in music. In 2015, she appeared in the British edition of Celebrity Big Brother, representing the United States. Farrah has also kept up to date with fans through podcasts and social media. While she hasn't been part of Teen Mom since around 2017, she has occasionally talked about her teenage years and what it was like being on the show. Recently, Abraham appeared on The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly. During her time, she discussed going through ketamine therapy due to the issues in her life from when she was a teenager. As noted by SiriusXM, she shared, "I had like a full circle event during winter, and then I started ketamine because of this. I think I'm actually enraged to think how my parents allowed me to be what they put me around at 16. In a recent post on social media, fans have also taken note of comments from Farrah that appeared to be directed towards fellow Teen Mom star Catelynn Baltiera. As one fan wrote, Farrah continues her Kate attacks. The fan included a screenshot of Farrah's social media, which started off reading, "Guess which Teen Mom?" That's what she said. It then continued into a rant, which appeared to be about Catelynn. As many fans noted, it appeared that Farrah reposted the rant rather than writing it herself. Fans also questioned if Farrah actually wrote the post herself. As it read, "Let's also not forget to mention the Weight Watchers never worked. The therapy never worked. Giving her baby away never worked. The horse therapy never worked." The rant continued. Her man basically called her a heifer, and he is definitely playing for the other team. She's huge, she's a slob, she's full of excuses. As previously reported, this is not the first time Baltiera was criticized by other Teen Mom alumni. Baltiera was also recently criticized by Janelle Evans concerning her daughter Carly, who she placed up for adoption, following Baltiera commenting on Evans' son Jace, who recently went to live with his father. With this recent share, many fans came to Catelynn's defense. A few also noted that it appeared to be a repost rather than something Farrah directly wrote, though many felt it didn't make a difference. Some comments included, "In a new social media storm that has left Teen Mom fans picking their jaws off the floor, Farrah Abraham is back in the spotlight, and not for her parenting or business ventures. Instead, the controversial alum has reignited one of MTV's most talked-about rivalries with a verbal attack on her former castmate, Catelynn Lowell. Taking to Instagram Live in what appeared to be an impromptu real talk session, Farrah addressed fans' questions about the current Teen Mom, the Next Chapter cast. But it didn't take long for the conversation to turn into a scorched earth rant aimed squarely at Catelynn, who she referred to as a slob and a heifer. "Y'all still watching that mess?" Farrah began with a smirk, sipping from a diamond-encrusted tumbler. "I don't know how you can take those people seriously. Some of them needed deep cleans, inside and out, especially Miss Michigan Moo Moo." Without explicitly naming Catelynn, the implications were clear, and the insult landed like a bomb. "You mean to tell me we're still giving airtime to that slobbery heifer?" "Please," Farrah continued, rolling her eyes dramatically. "A girl who sits on the couch all day, crying about the same storyline from 2009. Grow up. Get a job. Maybe get a treadmill while you're at it. While many fans were stunned by the cruelty of Farrah's words, longtime viewers of the franchise weren't exactly shocked. The two have a rocky history, peppered with jabs, cold shoulders at reunion tapings, and veiled, and not so veiled, insults through the years. But this latest tirade takes their feud into new body-shaming territory, and the backlash was immediate. Catelynn responds, "Let her scream into the void." It didn't take long for Catelynn to respond, albeit with far more restraint. In a note shared via her Instagram stories, she wrote, "Some people stay pressed. It must be exhausting to keep my name in your mouth after all this time. I've got a husband, 4 beautiful daughters, and a real life. Let her scream into the void if it makes her feel better." The post was accompanied by a boomerang of Catelynn twirling with her daughter Veda in the kitchen, clearly unbothered, or at least pretending to be. But while Catelynn may have taken the high road, fans weren't as forgiving. Twitter exploded with criticism aimed at Farrah, calling her out for body shaming, bullying, and hypocrisy. Farrah Abraham talking about someone being a slob is the definition of irony, one user tweeted. Another posted, "Farrah acting like she's some beacon of class while filming herself in a towel ranting about heifers. Ma'am, be serious. Behind the shade, what's really going on with Farrah? So why now? Why go after Catelynn after all these years?" Some insiders think the outburst is less about Catelynn herself and more about Farrah's struggle to stay relevant. Since exiting Teen Mom OG, Farrah has made headlines for everything from her brief stint in adult entertainment to various legal woes and plastic surgery procedures. Though she's occasionally popped up on reality TV, Single AF, X on the Beach, and even a blink and you'll miss it appearance on Teen Mom. Family Reunion, her star power has undeniably dimmed in recent years. Farrah thrives on controversy, a source close to MTV's production team shared anonymously. When the spotlight fades, she stirs the pot. And Catelynn is always an easy target because they have history and Catelynn rarely claps back. She makes Farrah look petty just by existing. Others speculate the attack may be a bid to get back on TV. Rumors have swirled that MTV is considering a Teen Mom legacy spinoff, bringing together the most infamous personalities from across the franchise's history. If that's the case, Farrah may be angling for a return, and taking aim at Catelynn is her version of an audition tape. Fans revisit the history of the feud. The bad blood between Farrah and Catelynn dates back to the early days of Teen Mom OG, where their differences in lifestyle, attitude, and parenting philosophies often clashed. Tensions reached a boiling point during a reunion special in 2016, when Farrah accused Catelynn's husband, Tyler Baltiera, of looking like a pedophile, prompting an all-out brawl that saw producers scrambling to separate the cast. Since then, the two have rarely shared screen time, with Farrah often referring to her former castmates as trailer trash or irrelevant welfare moms in interviews. Meanwhile, Catelynn has mostly avoided direct conflict, focusing instead on her mental health journey and advocacy for adoption awareness. A deeper problem in reality TV. While this latest round of insults may feel like just another reality TV sideshow, some fans and commentators are pointing to a deeper issue: the normalization of bullying and body shaming, especially among women in the spotlight.